We continue with code red weather. Hey everybody, NBC 15's meteorologist Kelly Foster. This code red weather should be in place all the way through daybreak tomorrow morning. Here's why. We're still in the risk zone for severe weather. The swath of yellow here that covers our coastal counties is a level 2 out of 5, a slight risk, which means scattered severe storms are possible. And unfortunately, these thunderstorms look to be marching in at a very vulnerable time while you're sleeping. So make sure you have ways to receive warnings that can wake you up. Also, we have a level 1 for our northern zones. That is a marginal risk where isolated severe storms are possible. So we had round 1 this morning and we had flash flood warnings, even a tornado warning, and already tornado watches are in place across Texas, Louisiana. This is a look at round 2 for us. This is going to be moving eastward at a pretty good clip, and all those tornado watches are in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. So we're going to continue to watch and see if those watches are expanded eastward. Notice a few severe thunderstorm warnings out ahead of that watch zone, and even a few red polygons, an indication of tornado warnings. So here's a look at that batch of storms. Quite a bit of instability within this area, and again, we do expect this next round to continue to move our way and to begin to advance in while you sleep. The radar right now, things are quiet, and the primary threats with this are going to be damaging wind gusts and flooding. The tornado threat is going to be a low end risk, and so will the hail, but still on the table. And again, these threats are going to last all the way until about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Here's a look at the forecast tracker. At 5 o'clock, things are quiet. Around 11 o'clock tonight, we do expect these thunderstorms to fire up over Harrison County and Jackson County off to our west, with a few isolated storms over Mobile and Baldwin. And then these thunderstorms are going to be working their way across our coastal zones. That looks to be the prime real estate where we could be dealing with more severe thunderstorm warnings. And then you can see even more rounds of rain coming in around 4 a.m. before it all begins to wind down around 8. So we're just going to have to see how much our air mass and the atmosphere has recovered from that first round of storms that really kind of worked things over, how much instability and energy that we have in place. Here's a look at the rain that we've collected from this morning's first round of storms. About 5 inches of rain out in West Mobile County, about 3 1/4 for Grand Bay, same for Bila Battery. You can see 3 3/4 of an inch for Theodore, around 3 inches Mobile, close to 4 for Daphne. So we did pick up quite a bit of rain, and here's a look at what's on the way with this model run. About 1 1/4 inch more of rain coming in, and about 3 inches possible for Gulf Shore. So we have a flood watch in place for coastal zones through about 1 p.m. tomorrow. There's a look at the storm report that we've had today. Primarily wind. There have been some reports of some flooded roads and even a funnel cloud reported near Miramar Beach, and even a possible tornado over across the Panhandle. After 7 a.m. tomorrow, we're under a level 1 risk of severe weather for our southwest Alabama counties, and a level 2 for the southern zones of the Florida Panhandle. So rain chances tomorrow will be during the morning, 40%, beautiful Wednesday, 20% Thursday, and then back to an unsettled pattern Friday into the weekend, and that's when we have hangout. So prepare. We've got a 40% chance of rain over the weekend. Highs are going to be on the warm side in the upper 80s, lower 80s Friday, and we're going to hit 90 degrees by Monday, a big time warm up next week.